that's my thing.
I'm sorry.
Stay out of it. Hop off my thing. That's what I do at the end. Welcome to Morning Recharge. Where the fuck cares at this point?
22-ish? I think 22, yes.
22.
22. Because the last one were adults.
Yeah. So, not a whole lot happened over the weekend or last week, aside from.
One thing happened. What it was Singles Awareness Day. Which, to all you single people, yay!
Congratulations to everyone that survived that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You're still alive.
I know half of you were watching The Walking Dead, while the other half of you were with your girlfriend. So you actually there was a nice balance in this world.
And all of you were out watching Deadpool, right?
Yes, because
right? Right.
I don't think you have to ask them because the numbers speak for themselves, man.
Deadpool was so good. All right, so
$136 million opening weekend. That is
the best for
an R-rated movie. The best for Fox, which is actually higher than Revenge of the Sith.
Yep.
And it is the best origin story, like the highest grossing origin story behind the Avengers. And it just did really well. The numbers are about half of that of The Force Awakens. Which I mean, say half of The Force Awakens, you don't think that much. You're like, half of The Force Awakens is fucking fantastic.
That's probably better than I would have expected it to do.
Yeah.
I fucking loved it.
Granted, I don't think it's gonna make $1 billion.
Absolutely not.
It's not gonna make $1 billion. It's gonna do really, really well. 7 to 100 million. That's definitely a nice ballpark to end on. But it's gonna do really good. It's fucking fantastic. And if you don't want to hear any spoilers, please just tune out. There's some chapter times in the description. We jump into the next story, so you don't have to worry about all that, please.
We're just gonna put like spoilers here, and we'll mute us for a bit. Keep us running in the background, but mute us and go do something else.
There's chapter times down there, so you can jump to the next story if you so wanted to.
Yeah, but we first of all, I was gonna put out a kind of like first reactions to Deadpool on Friday when we went to see it.
Yeah.
He
fucked up.
I fucked up. I didn't realize until we basically finished that we were playing copyrighted music in the background the entire time. So that got scrapped, but it's good because the video quality was also kind of crappy.
Yeah.
Not good.
So that's
Deadpool, fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything I had hoped for in the movie, with one exception.
Definitely. Which is?
He didn't have his teleportation belt, and I said this on Friday.
Yeah.
Which isn't a huge thing for him, but it's definitely one of those small things that's fun to see him use.
I really don't. I'm not that familiar with the character of Deadpool. I'm familiar with some of the things he does, but I didn't know about the teleportation belt, so I wasn't even ever expecting that to appear in the movie in any way, shape, or form. And it's an origin story, so he's just starting to be Deadpool. So maybe for when Cable comes around in the next movie, he's gonna have it.
Which we should say that if you haven't, if you watched the movie and you are watching this, go back and watch the after credits scene because it's pretty funny.
Yeah,
it's totally worth it.
It's like, don't expect a guy with an eye patch to come up at the end.
Yeah.
Just get out and shoot.
Why are you still here? What are you expecting?
And yes, apparently, by the way, the final fight scene is actually in the helicarrier from the Avengers.
I fucking told you it was on a helicarrier.
Yeah,
you're like, no, it's not a helicarrier. That's probably just some other ship. No, it's a fucking helicarrier. Like, you can fucking see where they have the propellers on the ends.
See, I didn't want to think it's a helicarrier because Fox and Disney are not the same. So, yeah.
But it's a fucking helicarrier, though.
Yeah, it is. It is a helicarrier. So I'll give you points there.
I out-nerded the nerd. I don't know how to feel about that.
You are a nerd too, so it's...
Yeah, but you're the Marvel buff. I only kind of, know about the obscure shit. No, excuse me.
I mean, I only know the general stuff. I don't know, if you would have asked me 2-3 years ago, tell me the Guardians of the Galaxy. What? I don't know.
Touche. But no, yeah, overall the movie was absolutely fucking amazing.
It was.
There is gratuitous blood, violence, and sex everywhere. Well, maybe not sex.
By the way, I love that scene where is it Vanessa? That's the name of the girl.
Vanessa's the name of the girl.
Yeah. Like when you put the strap on and then you see Ryan Reynolds' face, like no.
Yeah, no, there's in the first like half hour of the movie, maybe.
It's a lot of sex.
There's a lot of sex. A lot of it's, they basically do it by the holidays.
Yeah.
So like there's Chinese New Year, Year of the Dog. They're doing it doggy style. Having International Women's Day. That's one.
Yeah.
Vanessa's pegging Wade.
That's International Women's Day, right? Yeah.
Yeah. There was one for Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Man, my voice is just all over the place.
Yeah.
Christmas, Halloween, etc., etc. Basically, if you like sex and very stupid puns, you're gonna love the first half hour of the movie.
Oh yeah. I mean, those are the most hilarious sexes I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to feel about that, but it's still it's still very funny. Stanley cameo was hilarious.
Stanley, I'm very disappointed
That he didn't recognize Stanley.
that the Stanley cameo wasn't pointed out by Deadpool. Like Deadpool should have been in his suit and go like, "Oh, you're Stan Lee," and it's like Stanley would like kind of argue that no, I'm some other guy. Don't go away. And I'm very sad that
But he's still a strip
he
club.
was only a DJ in a strip club, which was fucking amazing because there were titties everywhere. But the Stanley cameo was
if I was an old man like that and you just get to see titties like that without being judged.
True, fair enough.
I mean, really, you were any guy.
If Fox approached me and said, "Hey, you want to be a DJ in a strip club for our next movie?" I'm like, "Hell,
Yeah. Okay, take one home after that.
Yeah. Too far. They give you a single tit. Just like it's a stress ball.
I love one of the things I love is that because it's R-rated, you are allowed to show blood, violence,
which is absolutely what.
And it is something that I just never thought I needed in a superhero movie. After seeing it, like, oh my god, like these people actually die, they're dead. There's a brain that splatters on the floor at some point. Like,
and here's the thing.
What?
A lot of people are arguing that the R-rated is hurting it, which I don't think it is. And what would have hurt it more?
If the opening weekend was like 50 million or less, I want to tell you, yes, the R-rating hurt it. But because it made this much money,
I would argue the other way. I would argue that a PG-13 rating would have hurt it more. Because then they would have had to have those awkward, we're killing them, but we're not really killing them kind of things. Whereas like, they wouldn't have had as many gun, shootouts, and they wouldn't have people getting hit. Deadpool would have, like, it would have been like, he very gently would have lost an arm, but like, the next scene it'd be back in the full costume. So, I feel like a PG-13 rating would have hurt it more than the R rating ever would have. Either way, I absolutely love it.
We live in the universe in which the R rating worked so well that the movie just did gangbusters business. Like, it does really well.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's not even an issue. Like, I kind of would love to see another R-rated movie like Deadpool.
No, I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that the R rating made it a good movie by any means. The fact that it was a good movie on its own that happened to be R-rated that's more of what I'd say happened.
No, I'll go.
I don't think the R rating made it a good movie.
But I think the R rating just made it Deadpool.
I mean, sure.
But
Deadpool made it Deadpool. The R rating let Deadpool be Deadpool. If that makes any sense at all.
So you're arguing that maybe PG-13 rating could work? That could have still get a good movie as a PG-13 movie?
It could, but they'd be very much pushing it.
Definitely.
But what I'm saying, I'm absolutely saying that it's a good movie because it's a Deadpool and it's rated R. I'm not saying that it's a good movie because it's rated R. Not just because of the R rating. I'm saying that it was a good movie. Absolutely am in love with this. I plan on getting this physical copy whenever it comes out. And definitely, this is one of those superheroes that a lot of people didn't know about before 2012. 13 maybe? Whenever his video game came out, that's when a lot of people started to know about Deadpool.
To be honest with Deadpool, I wanna, by the way, applause Fox Studios. You guys spent 57 million to make this movie and launched the most amazing, most perfect marketing campaign of all time for anything ever. And you were successful at launching Deadpool. You guys have my respect.
Can I speak?
No.
Fuck you. I definitely do think that Fox has had a kind of scratchy, you know, not that great of a track record lately. Deadpool definitely pulled that out. They did a very good job with it. Also, Colossus was absolutely amazing. It was a lot of fun seeing the Russian, the Russian Man of Steel. And that ending scene where it's you know, his whole speech of, you know,
you hero.
You have 4 or 5 times. There are 4 or 5 times in someone's life where they can be a hero. And people think that it is wake up in the morning as a hero, brush your teeth as a hero, eat cereal as a hero, which he was doing in the beginning anyway.
Yeah.
But the reality is, you get 4 or 5 times in an entire lifetime to be a hero. Spare and you know, he's going on blah 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 blah. Bang! Why would you do this? You are droning on. I can't do Deadpool voice. I can do Colossus. I cannot do Deadpool. But no, yeah, absolutely, definitely loving the movie. It was absolutely great. Ton of fun. I absolutely recommend. If you haven't seen it, go see it.
I love Francis.
Ajax. Fucking, as soon as he said Ajax, I'm like, that sounds like something I've heard of before.
Yeah.
And it's like, he said that, yeah, he got that from a cleaning tutorial. I'm like,
yeah.
oh yeah, definitely, that's right.
It was the opening credit sequence was amazing. I love that. Created by asshats.
Yeah, the opening credits are not, you know, at all they're not the actual credits. It's a movie featuring a CGI hero, spandex that make a butt look great.
Yeah.
A movie created by asshats. It's all
produced by the real heroes here.
Yeah. Great movie. Absolutely recommend that. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Yeah. Don't take your kids. Don't take your kids.
Don't take your kids. If you know, we got carded obviously because we're just over 18. But if you're planning on taking kids, don't wait. Go and take them to see Civil War when it comes out. Go watch Deadpool on your own. This is not a movie for people under 12 or over 80. I will say that.
Over 80? I mean, Stan Lee was there.
Yeah, but
Betty White saw it and she thought it was fucking fantastic.
I'll tell you who didn't see it. Big Al. Anyway, end of spoilers. We're done talking about Deadpool. We'll have a full spoiler cast coming out some other time. Maybe like
hopefully
next weekend, the weekend after.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I know.
I definitely want to go watch it again because it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely worth watching it again. Yeah. So now that we've walked away from Mr. Poole,
dead.
Yeah.
Last one. That's right. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
We talked. Well, the news came out of a new Harry Potter book after we finished recording the last.
Every time we finish recording, news about whatever we were talking about comes out. The Oscar nominations came out 5 seconds after we ended recording.
The new Pokemon, they got confirmed 5 seconds after we finished recording.
And now we have new Harry Potter book based on the play. It is based on the play, right?
Yes. It is practically the screenplay.
And of course, this got confirmed maybe 5 minutes after we recorded the last one.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys don't know, there's a play coming out called Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. It's set 19 years after the events of Deathly Hallows. You know, they have Harry Potter and like his kids are struggling. One of them is struggling with his father being like the hero, the chosen one, and he has to live up to his potential, and you know, all that wonderful thing you want to be as a child. And so this adaptation of the book, of the play, which is a 2-part play actually, is going to be released as a book. Now it's not going to be a novel. It's going to be the script.
Okay.
It's going to be the script of the play. So I know a lot of people just read Harry Potter book and instantly just went in Amazon and bought it immediately. But it's a play.
So if you're a liberal arts degree major or an English teacher or professor, yeah, go ahead and grab this because it's probably gonna read a lot like Shakespeare. If you have no idea who Shakespeare is, don't bother. Just don't.
You will. You will.
I mean, you'll buy it regardless, but then you're gonna be mad and you're gonna complain.
Yeah, see, like just manage your expectations. Don't expect a full-on novel like the other 7 books. It's gonna be a play. Just keep that in mind. And if you're okay with that, then go ahead and buy it and have fun with it. But if you're not, don't start complaining on the internet right after you get the book. Like, oh my God, this is not a novel. Blah.
What the fuck was that?
The internet.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to see this thing. I actually want it to be seen as a movie someday. Just wait enough for the actors to grow into their roles.
I mean, sure, why not?
30-year-old Emma Watson and 30-year-old
Oh God,
Harry Potter.
All right, so you got Emma Watson right, but you called Daniel Radcliffe Harry Potter. He is an actual human being that does fuck all with his life except for be Harry Potter, so it's a completely fair observation to make. However, he does have a name.
I know his name is Daniel Radcliffe, it's just that, Emma Watson is Emma Watson.
And Daniel Radcliffe is just Harry Potter.
Yes.
He's done other stuff, hasn't he?
Yes, but none of them has been close.
Fair enough.
But that's again a book that I would like to see, to read eventually.
I would like to get my hands on it because some of us don't have the money or a Nimbus 2000
to fly all the way up to London and watch a play that's already sold out.
Exactly. So, and also, if I could fucking finish a thought someday, that would be fucking amazing. Every time I start talking, this asshat starts talking over me and finishes my thought. Well, now, it's romantic when it's a guy and a girl doing it to each other. However, it's downright dumb and annoying when a guy does it to another guy. You got that? You got that? Also, another thing, find a rant voice because, oh my God, the internet sounds like this. It does not sound like a great rant voice. Rant. I love you, bro. No homo. There we go. The first one was kind of gay. Oh God, I'm so fucking tired. I'm sorry about that.
It's
it's not alright. Shut the fuck up.
Bro. Moving away from Harry Potter, you wanna go? You wanna talk weird crap?
I mean, might as well stay on the tone of Deadpool. Let's go crazy. What are we talking about? What's
Powerpuff Girls?
Oh fuck. All right, what's up this time?
Well, a couple of months ago, actually, Cartoon Network announced that they're gonna reboot the Powerpuff Girls.
Right.
And I think last week they showed a clip that went on YouTube. For the new show, which, by the way, has the same artistic style as the original Powerpuff Girls. It's of course cleaner and HD and all that.
Right.
And it has type of similar humor.
All right.
And so we're gonna have Powerpuff Girls back again into the pop culture masses.
I mean, Powerpuff Girls really never left. They've always kind of been part of pop culture. I mean, go to fucking Hot Topic or Spencer's or something, and you're gonna find Powerpuff Girls stuff. They never really left. It's just that most people grew up and kind of just didn't pay them as much attention.
Yeah.
But they've always, they've always kind of been around. However, this new reboot thing, whatever you want to call it, I feel that this would probably do just that. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. I'm trying not to barf from my mouth. New reboot is going to bring it back to the more public eye. However, Powerpuff Girls was always it was a kids show, but it was also always kind of to me it was a very girly kids show. Girl power, all that. So I never really watched it a whole lot. I'm not a fan of it.
I knew a lot of guys that did watch it.
Well, I didn't.
I was
all I'm saying that, well, Now I am questioning your sexuality.
Well, one of my best friends when I was a child was, you know, a girl, and you know, like it was twins, right? One was a girl, one's a guy. Spent a lot of time with them. Really? Are you kidding me? Tommy, get off the gutter.
Can't.
Get
Too much Deadpool.
fuck out.
But no, yeah. So I was never a fan of it. My sister kind of watched it if it was on.
I don't know if I'm gonna butcher this. I like Mojo Jojo though.
Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, he was funny.
The monkey was good.
Yeah, the monkey was good.
Or chimp, I guess, because he didn't have a tail.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like another one of Professor what's his face's
Yeah, he
creations?
had a Planet of the Apes style story.
Alright.
Backstory, yeah. Just think Caesar.
Caesar. Fucking. I never really watched Planet of the Apes. I never, or Rise of the whatever the new one was.
Yeah.
I never liked the original, so I didn't watch the reboot thing.
You know, I'll be honest with you. When I saw the first trailer for the first Planet of the Apes movie, you know, a couple of years ago,
Right.
so now I was like, are they doing a Mojo Jojo movie?
But I've back to the whole Powerpuff Girls thing. I was never a huge fan of it. I know some people are, and I'd give it a shot just to kind of see where it goes, because I do have memories of Powerpuff Girls. Because obviously, you know, when
They were fucking everywhere.
you're 9 years old and your 6-year-old sister is watching Powerpuff Girls, and there's one TV in the entire house.
You watch that.
You don't exactly have a whole lot of choice in what you're gonna go do other than watch that. And this was before I had a Game Boy, even, I think. So you know,
Jesus.
I had no other entertainment.
I am so sorry. Yeah, but that's,
I'd
that's
definitely,
fun.
I'd give it a shot, just kind of see where it goes.
I'll say one episode. And if it sucks, but I'm sorry, Cartoon Network, you are absolutely fucked, and there's no way to help you again. If it's good, that's good. Good for Cartoon Network. You at least have something for people to watch.
Yeah.
Now,
Who's the parent company of Cartoon Network?
I'm not sure.
Is it CNN?
See, CNN is a subdivision or something else. I'm trying to think. Is it Warner Brothers?
Because I honestly don't know. I know that they're not, like, you know, there's not standalone anymore. They got bought out by someone.
I mean, I know Disney owns Disney, so you know that's an easy connection.
Disney is Disney.
I know
yeah.
Paramount and Nickelodeon team up quite a bit. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're actually Paramount is the parent company of Nickelodeon.
You got a phone? Look it up. Jeez. I feel like it might be CNN though.
I feel like CNN is a subdivision of something. That's why.
But no, yeah. Definitely. You know, lately there've been a lot of reboots of older franchises.
Time Warner.
It is Time Warner.
Yeah.
Okay. Check who
So you know Warner
is who owns CNN then. Because I don't know why, but I could have sworn it was CNN. But no, yeah, there's a lot of things have been getting rebooted.
Same
lately.
thing.
Oh, so CNN's part of Time Warner?
No.
So it's kind of technically half right then.
Yes.
Alright, I'll take it. Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
It's like saying that, you know, ABC is a parent company of Disney, of like Disney Channel, so you know.
Yeah.
Close enough.
But no, yeah, a lot of things have been getting rebooted lately. And it's definitely
getting a reboot.
And it's definitely helping more than it is hurting. Just because, you know, when we were kids, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger and fucking Foster's Home were the big shit, right?
Yes.
And now it's like, you know, granted the new Terminator kind of sucks, but at least, you know, people are starting to know about the older stuff now. And when I say older stuff, I'm like the people under, you know, say 16.
Yep.
Know about a lot of the old pop culture from our time, well, our parents' time even. And
I turned my brother into little me.
Nice. I can definitely see even this being a good thing. Really, I don't know. All I'm saying is some of the newer stuff is kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like
Like I mean I've seen some commercials and like
Uncle,
whenever
Grandpa.
yeah,
Not great.
that's stupid. No, like whenever I see Aldo watching like TV, there's these commercials in Disney XD that have a pickle and a peanut.
Yep.
I cannot look at them for less than 3 seconds without
You mean more
losing brain cells.
You mean more than 3 seconds without losing brain cells.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, there's a lot of shit on TV these days. And I mean, if I could find like a giant archive of all the old stuff I used to watch, I'd probably buy it up immediately.
Netflix has a pretty good stash of.
They got a pretty good stash, but they don't have all the seasons of everything. They have that weird thing where they got like
half a season.
season.
Season 1, season 3, season 5, season 7.
Or season 1, season 4, season 7. They jump around a lot.
Kind of want to watch The Kids Next Door right now.
Kids Next Door is definitely one. Oh god, I forgot they even existed.
My god.
What was that show? This is the end of the podcast. I'm just rambling now.
Yeah.
Or morning recharge, carcast, whatever you want to call it. There's that show where it's like there's a bunch of kids, and they like it's 2D, but then they go into a computer and it's like 3D, CGI'd.
I know what you're talking about.
Fuck, I don't remember the name of it at all.
I can't remember.
Fuck.
It's not that. It's Fuck. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just don't remember the name of it.
If someone watching this knows what I'm talking about, drop a comment and we can.
The kids just go into this type of like.
They go in tubes and they're like in the computer and they're
like this kind of like digital-ish world.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's like they're all 3D CGI'd. Fuck, what was it called? Yeah, I used to love that show.
I used to love it too, and
it's
then
like,
I saw the end of like the season, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna have season 2, and it's gonna be awesome, and then it never came.
Yeah, it got canceled and whatnot. Fuck, that's really bothering me now. I have a better memory of this. I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, I guess we should probably start wrapping things up here, right?
Yeah, we should.
Thanks for watching.
Yep.
Morning Recharge 22.
Yeah.
The now more than legal episode.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whoop. Join us next
time. Whenever
next time is. And we'll talk about something else that's really stupid and geeky, and maybe even more Deadpool. Expect a spoiler cast sometime in the future.
Maybe.
I
won't make any promises because I don't know how the schedules are right now.
That's true. Oh, and yeah, actually don't, because I've got I got exams and shit this week. I have 3 exams.
Me too.
Alright. Yeah, thanks for watching. Well, I'll see you next time, whenever that is.
Sure.
Peace out.
Bye.